Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ramses and my guest today is world-renowned bodybuilder. After he began to be active in business world, he opened a gym franchise selling supplement products, and he also does training programs for professionals in the fitness field. Hi, Pak Ade. How are you?
Hello, Ramses. Thank you for inviting.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming onto my
Yeah,
channel.
thank you.
uh, can you please tell me a little bit more about yourself for the people who don't know you?
Okay, baik, Ramses. Hi everyone. My name is Ade Rai. I used to be not now, but I used to be a professional bodybuilder. Yeah, I think I've been involving in the industry, like in a sports competition since late 80s. I compete until year 2000. Yeah, I'm so grateful that I have some several achievement. I won my national competition. I won Asia competition. My last competition was a world champion in California and in New York in the year 2000. I don't know if Ramses is born already or not. Yeah.
No, I was not yet born.
Okay. Yeah, so year 2000 is my last competition. So I retired from the competitive bodybuilding since then, but not retiring as an athlete. Yeah, because to me, I mean, if you're a bodybuilder, you're not just a sportsman or the one that who likes to compete, but you are also a student and you are also an artist. Yeah, when I look at myself as a bodybuilder, yeah, sometimes I have like a what do you call it? Like a encouraging association when it comes to being a bodybuilder. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Bodybuilder not just a sportsman means that they're not just like doing the sports, I mean, as a hobby, but it's also like part of their life. I mean, like doing sport is like a part of healthy living. Second one is being student means like you need to learn every day. Yeah, I mean, like it's you need to become a student for life. Yeah, because so much that you can learn, especially when you are as a bodybuilder. You need to learn about exercise strategy. You need to learn about anatomy, physiology. You need to learn about diet and nutrition and everything. Yeah. And then the third one, you are also an artist. That's it. If you are a painter, yeah, you use a canvas as a media for you to express your art of work. If you're a carver, you use stone and woods as a media for you to express your art of work. As a bodybuilder, you use your body as a media for you to express your art of work. So I consider myself also not just an athlete, but also an artist. That's why a long time ago they call it bodybuilder as a physical culturist. Like that means like you are do culture through your physique.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I think that's what bodybuilding is all about. I mean, I'm grateful that since I involved in bodybuilding, I become self-reliant, especially when it comes to healthy living. Yeah, so I mean, just grateful. Now I'm 51 years old. It's
Oh,
like yeah,
you
it's
do not look like you're 51. You look like you're younger.
Yeah, probably 51 years old is my chronological age or calendar age. Yeah, but probably my biological age maybe little bit younger.
You're okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why when it comes to the category of age, there's a three categories they said, like calendar age or chronological
Logical.
age,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. For example, if I'm asking you, Ramses, how old are you? Then probably you will answer what?
16.
17?
I'm 16.
16. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you're 16. Oh, so 16 means that means it's your chronological age, right? Your calendar age. But your behavior when it comes to healthy living, it that means it's your biological age. Biological age can be younger or can be older. It depends on other people's behavior, right? And then the third one, they call it is a psychological age. It depends on how you look at life. If you
Oh,
adopt uh, stress living, fear and worries as part of your part of your life, then probably your psychological age can be older
older.
than you.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other way around also. So
So if you're more
yeah,
like less stress free, less stressed, and then more calm, is that like a lower psychological age?
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. I mean, like change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Yeah, because you cannot expect the things can change for you, the world can change for you, or your life can change for you. But if you can change the way you look at those things, then probably those things will change. Yes, that's why you need to empower yourself. That's why you need to educate yourself. That's why you need to find the right education, find the right surroundings and everything. I think that's what it's all about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mind is accumulation of the data and information that you are gathered. So make sure that you pick the right information. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you pick the wrong information, you get the wrong data, and then you identify yourself with that data, with that information, and suddenly it's weaken your body, weaken yourself. You live in a stressful living and everything. Then it's just not nice. I mean, being healthy is supposedly is has to be, everything has to be in balance. Your body, your mind, your emotion, and your life energy. Yeah.
Hmm. How did you get like into bodybuilding in the first place?
Yeah, actually, when I was young, yeah, when I was a kid, like 4 years old, 5 years old, I got introduced to martial arts. I got
Yeah.
introduced to lots of sports, yeah, including badminton also. I used to be a badminton player from 10 years old until 17 years old. I used to be a badminton player. Yeah, I play for not national team, but less than that, I play for Jakarta team. It's like
Okay.
a province teams. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I involved in so many sports. But when I was 14, when I tried to improve my badminton skill, I got introduced to weight training. So I get introduced to dumbbell, barbells, and everything. At that time, it was 1984. It's that long, yeah.
Yeah.
Early,
Yeah.
yeah, early 80s at the time. When I was 14 years old, I still a badminton player. I get introduced to weight training, and then I get to know a little bit about resistance training. And the reason why I doing that is because I wanna improve my skill in badminton. Like it's the same thing also like a golfer, right? I mean, like if they wanna swing better, they wanna have the right posture, the right setup, and everything, right?
Yeah.
You need to have a stronger muscle to support. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why I got introduced to resistance training. But since I got introduced to resistance training, I fall in love with that activity actually, rather than the badminton itself. So and then I get stronger at that time. I get stronger. I get faster. When I jump, I can jump higher. When I run, I can run faster. when I do my smash in badminton, I can smash harder and everything. So indirectly I got educated by this activity, which is the resistance training. That if you do that, I mean, like you can be stronger and healthier. So why not? I didn't do. Why not? I do that.
Mm.
So I become a stronger kid. At that time, my height is actually when I was 15, 14 or 15. I mean, I'm tall already, but I'm kind of skinny. At that time, my height is the same as today, 183 centimeters, and then my weight at the time is only 55 kilograms. How much you
Wow.
weigh? How much you weigh, Ramses, right now?
I am I'm 173 now, I think,
Okay, okay.
only, and
And
I'm
then
like 60 kilograms.
okay, okay, good, good. I
Yeah.
mean, you're a fit kid. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. At that time, I mean, I'm kind of skinny kid. Yeah.
Um,
My height is 183 centimeters, and then my weight is only 55. Rempeng, cungkring, cungkring.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But because I got introduced to fitness, yeah, to weight training. So I start to build my muscle. I start to become stronger, and then I get introduced to another sports called arm wrestling.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so the answer to your question is the reason why I become bodybuilder is because in the beginning, in the phase of my career, I got introduced to arm wrestling. The reason, I mean, I fall in love with the arm wrestling in sports of arm wrestling, and then I decide to learn more about how to build muscle, how to be stronger through resistance training. So I mean that's it. Since then I quit my badminton career, and then I become a arm wrestler.
Mm.
Yeah, and then when in the year when I was 20 years old, I won a national champion in Indonesia arm wrestling. So it's
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Yeah, so after that, I decide to become a bodybuilder. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like, you know, what is like important when you want to build muscle? Is it the actual exercise you do, or is it the food, your nutrition that is more important? Like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
the most important uh,
yeah, yeah,
part
yeah,
of it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The thing is, I mean, the good thing about today, yeah, because
Yeah.
of the social media and everything, the association of being muscular is quite positive, yeah. But a long time ago, when I was when I started, yeah, this my journey, late 80s, when people see muscle, yeah, they always like a negative connotation or
Um,
negative association. Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh wow, I mean, mostly they are refer muscle to like I don't know, maybe criminals or
yeah,
maybe
yeah, yeah,
people that, yeah, something like that. It's just like something not nice. And then especially for women, when they see muscle, they just like, yeah, I don't want to be muscular. And then yeah, they thought it's like it's just not nice. But good thing nowadays, I mean, like people start to realize that, I mean, muscle is the largest organ in your body. I mean, like 60% of your organ mostly consists of skeletal muscles. And then the reason why you have good posture, good looking physique, you can be a great golfer, you can be a great actress even, or whatever. I mean, like when it comes to the physicality, I mean, like uh, skeletal muscle is playing a major role. Yeah. So I mean, like I think that's the reason why now I'm focusing on muscle centric, is because I mean, like muscle is a very attractive organs in our body, and then I think it contributes a lot. A lot of people, when we are talking about muscle, mostly muscle that become underappreciated, yeah, including the
mm-hmm.
resistance training also is underappreciated kind of sports. For example, if I'm asking you, uh Ramses, you study di mana ya, where you study in
In
your school?
Sekolah British
or
International School.
or
Yeah.
BIS, yeah,
This.
British International School. If I'm asking you, yeah, this can you tell me five popular sports that the students from British International School doing? Let's say you mentioned five sports that is most popular that the
Okay.
kids, yeah,
Do you want me to say?
mostly. Yeah, yes, please.
Okay, so like
Okay, number one, maybe what?
soccer, yeah,
Soccer, yes, of course.
basketball,
Basketball, that's right. Yeah.
badminton,
Badminton, even
volleyball.
golf, right?
No, golf
Volleyball
is
is.
not very popular there. Not
Oh,
many
okay,
people
okay,
play.
right.
Actually,
Okay.
yeah,
Maybe cycling, swimming, right?
yeah,
And those
swimming,
kind of things.
volleyball,
Swimming.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is the similarity between those sports that you just mentioned? What is the similarity?
It all requires
Five
strength, no? Like
and
that is no.
yeah, of course it requires everything, yeah, but the thing is when you look at the category of the exercise, the five the five kind of sports that you just mentioned is belong to the category called cardiovascular exercise, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so mostly a cardiovascular exercise, which is you train your cardiac muscle, yeah, mostly like a basket, volleyball, badminton, everything is a cardio. Yeah. But resistant training is a resistant training. That's why I'm telling you resistant training is under appreciated and then also is underrated and then also not people really mention about it. Yeah. So that's why people more focus on cardio exercise, including also nowadays. I mean, like a lot of people wants to
Weight or
lose weight, yeah, lose weight or lose fat and everything. Sometimes they just like focus on cardio exercise, but actually, I mean, the role of muscle is very important. I mean, like you cannot just focus on just cutting weights, but at the same time you need to build muscle.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's the same thing with golf also. I mean, technically you want to learn a lot about golf. Yeah, I mean, like you need to learn how to swing properly, you need to learn how to stand properly and everything, right? But
Mhm.
at the same time, uh, be you need to understand that the reason why you can perform better, that means you need to pay attention on what you are eating, yeah, when you are what you are moving and everything. That's why diet and nutrition and strength training is playing important roles.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I mean, when it comes to building muscle, of course, you need to pay attention on what you are eating. Yeah. Either coming, what kind of sources is coming from that you are eating, and then how you serve the food, and then the timing, and then also the amount of the food that you are eating. In this case, is like how many calories that your body requires. Yeah, and you fit to your own everybody's on
Schedule.
needs, yeah, on
Yeah.
needs, yes, on
Okay.
needs, and on everybody on body composition, yeah. So that's about it. I mean, like it's requires everything. So build muscle, not just lifting weights alone, but also you need to pay attention to other activities.
Other activities like what? Yeah.
Yeah, like eating, for example,
Oh.
like nutrition, for example, and then the way like you have a good sleep also, because if you don't have enough sleep, then your body is become stressful and then release certain kind of hormonal that is it won't allow you to reach your goals. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So,
Mm.
would you say like, uh, for example, if I exercise in the gym and then, but then my diet is very bad. It's not like it's very unhealthy. Is it basically pointless to go to the gym, or no? Or is it like no
Yeah,
unnecessary?
not really. For example, like this, yeah, when you're fighting, yeah, you're
Uh,
good in hitting with your hands, right? But you are suck when it comes to kicking, right? So that means like, oh, I'm wasting time to fight this guy. Actually, no. I mean, like, yeah, you can fight this guy through your hands, through your feet, through anything also. So I mean, like, being healthy or having a good or a better performance and everything to improve your performance. I think, of course, you need to pay attention on everything, But let's say you are stuck in eating, for example, then I think it's kind of nice if you just learn a little bit about that. So it's okay,
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah, take one step at a time. Yeah, because at the end you realize it's like you're the one that wants to improve your performance. You're the
Yeah.
one that
Mhm.
wants to improve your physique and everything, right? So that's why, I mean, like, if you are smart enough, then you start to realize that I need to improve in this area. Maybe the other area is I improve a lot. Maybe you can improve on the other things. That's why people said that the biggest room in the world is the room of improvement. There's always plenty room of improvement for us. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Do you
And then
think?
golf
Uh,
also is the same thing. Yeah, I mean, even if you play golf, I mean, like right now, let's say you are a professional golfer champion, for example, still there's plenty room for them to improve.
improve.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Become a student for life. Yeah.
Okay, it's a really nice quote. Do you think for bodybuilding or any type of sport, do you think that you need talent to like get really good, or do you think that anyone can just do it? Doesn't matter how, if you have talent, you or no talent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I maybe I can say yes and no, maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Maybe yes, you need talent because you need passion, you need let's say if you have a good talent, yeah, I mean, it's makes the journey lots easier, right? Yeah, but it's not necessary if you have a talent but you don't work that hard.
Uh,
It doesn't give you guarantee that you're gonna be success, because talent is just one part, right? The other
yes.
part is just like working harder. But for
Mm-hmm.
some people, sometimes they work very hard. For example, like in bodybuilding, maybe talent or genetics play a bigger part also. Like you have like big bones, for example, for bodybuilder, you have short legs, or maybe you have a long body, or maybe you have a big head, for example. I mean, in bodybuilding, it's represent the symmetry, the proportional, the overall balanced looking physique, right? So I mean, for some people, sometimes they work very hard, but the body, the head is the size of the head are like huge, like big, yeah. Especially like, for example, like European or American, they have a huge. Caucasian, for example, they have a huge size of the heads.
Yeah.
But Asian, like you and me, for example, we have a small head, yeah.
Yeah.
When you have a small head, sometimes you can create an illusion that your body looks bigger on stage. Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
because your head are so small, and then your body looks bigger. Yeah, for other people, sometimes the body are huge, big, but on stage suddenly it's like, oh, how come Ramses looks bigger on stage, but on real life Ramses looks smaller compared to his friend, something like that. It's
uh,
just because of the genetics, right? Yeah. So I mean, if you have a smaller bone, sometimes your muscle is flaring out. When you have a bigger bone, and then your muscles start to, it doesn't look like it's like come out, something like that.
uh,
So genetics sometimes playing a big part, yeah, especially in bodybuilding. But still, I mean, people always said that it's like genetic is 1%, 99% are working hard. Yeah, I think I couldn't agree more. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
So working hard is more important than just having talent. Yeah. So
Yeah, working hard and smart, of course. Yeah,
yes,
it's
yes,
not
yes.
just, yeah, because you don't want to work hard and then you are overtrained, you are under recovering and everything. Yeah, working smart. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, working properly. Yes, yeah.
Um, since you're retired now from bodybuilding, so
Mm.
what do you do now as your job?
Yeah, actually, I'm only retired from the competition. Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't retire as a lifestyle. You know, I mean, like I still train twice a day, 5 days a week. Yeah, you know, I mean, like I try to maintain my physique, my condition. Sometimes there's a competition, like international or national competition. They still invite me to do guest posing, that which requires me to perform. That's why I need to diet strict and everything. Just like when I was like when I was an athlete also. So the approach, the preparation is the same thing. So I mean, I don't get retired from the lifestyles of bodybuilders, but I
Yeah.
retired from the competition wise. Yeah. Since 2000, I mean, I'm focusing more on promoting healthy living in Indonesia. One of my activity is I provide facilities for people to have a good uh, place for them to learn about healthy living. So that's why I opened my first fitness center, my gym, Club Ade Rai. At that time was in 1990, I think late 90s. Yeah, late 90s. I started my fitness centers, and then now it's already 2021. We have our franchise almost 14 gyms now. Yeah, so
Mm.
far, yeah, 14 gyms.
So wait, what's the name of your gym?
The name of my gym is Club Ade Rai and Rai Fitness. Yeah. So I have two brands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have two brands. One is Club Ade Rai, is the smaller one, the smaller version one. The bigger one, the bigger investment is called Rai Fitness. Yeah. So
Okay.
since 2009, I have Rai Fitness. Yeah. Before I only have Club Ade Rai. Yeah. So now we have Club Ade Rai and Rai Fitness. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what are some life lessons you've learned over the course of your life? I guess, doing bodybuilding and yeah.
Yeah. I think it's so much lesson to learn. Yeah, I mean, like it's
Yeah.
not just in bodybuilding, in everything. You know. Yeah. Uh, Especially when it comes to being a bodybuilder. Yeah, I think it's the same thing also being a golfer. Yeah. Why? Because I mean, sometimes there's a saying goes like this: true victory is not how good you are compared to others, but how good you are compared to you used to be. Right? People always think that the reason why you lost is because other people is doing better, but actually it's not. You know, actually it's just like you just need to be better for yourself. So that's why I mean, like bodybuilding is not about beating other people's. Bodybuilding is about like
Beating your
just
previous self? Is it?
yeah. I mean, like try to improve yourself better than you used to be. You know,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. So I think it's the same thing with the golf, right? I mean, like yeah, all you need to do is just like, let's say sometimes when you play golf with so much anger, with so much stress, with so much expectation or whatever. Sometimes you don't play that well. But at the same time, when you play with the maybe with a quiet mind, with the relaxed situation, like you are in in tune with your body, your mind, your emotion, and everything, and suddenly you play uh, flawlessly, right? So I mean, like uh, probably the lesson that I learned from my being an athlete in bodybuilding is just like I realized it's just like I mean like so much lesson to learn, you know, it's like sports itself is like a competition itself is just a symbol, like a medals, like a trophy is just a symbol. Actually you are a champion already, yeah, but sometimes because you are not couraging enough, you're not brave enough, that's why you need that conformity, you know. That's why there's a saying goes like this: it's like the opposite of courage is not it's not as much as fear, but it's a conformity. Like you try to need approval every day, you know, like you need approval, you need a conformity. For example, like if you want to tell people that you are smart, that means you need a title, you need a certification. If you want to tell people that you are a champion, then you need a trophy. When you want to tell the people that you are a good
Mm.
person, that means you need a good followers or viewers or likes or whatever. Yeah. So I mean, like that's the kind of mentality that actually represent how weak we are, you know, like is what other people thinks of us is the most important rather than what I think of myself. So that's why I mean, like when you are uh, using your sports, yeah, either you are a golfer, either you are a bodybuilder, or you are doing something else, you know, I mean, like you just focus on yourself, yeah, just to be
Mm.
better than just be better than you used to be. Yeah, so I think that's what it's all about. And then also, like for example, sometime in life you try to be cheating, yeah, like you want to
Oh,
cheat this, you want to cheat
yes.
that, just to get success, yeah, to be successful. In sports they teach you lots of things, you know, like for example, like in bodybuilding, bodybuilders give bodybuilding a bad name. Why? Because 90% bodybuilders are on drugs, yeah, they are taking steroids and everything. They just want to look big,
Oh,
they want to look good, yeah.
oh,
Even if they don't compete also, they just want to look good, and then they just take drugs, right? But to me, I mean, like if you're an artist, you know, I mean, like the fate of your feeling is not depends on the drugs availability or anything, you know. I mean, like if you're only that good, if you're only this good, then it's fine, it's okay. But you do it honestly, you know, like actually sports teach us to be honest, yeah, like sports teach us honesty, you know. So that's why I mean, like even in golf also, I mean, like in if people doesn't pay attention or anything, maybe you can just like move the balls like from there to there. Like people doesn't, you know. But actually when you are playing golf, for example, or if I do bodybuilding, I mean, it's just like you can through that game, through that sports, you can learn to be honest to yourself, you know. So maybe you made a mistake, you forgive yourself, and then just learn, just move on, and then just be better than you used to be, then it's fine. Everybody, I mean, every day we always have a lesson to learn. So I think, I
yes.
mean, yeah, there's plenty lesson everywhere actually. And then especially if you're a golfer, especially if you're an athlete, I mean, you can use sports to be your like your school, yeah, you know, like you can learn something and then you can apply it to your life, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, in business, it's the same thing also, right? I mean, like in business, you don't want to cheat other people's, you know.
Yes.
So yeah, so once you cheat your body, for example, oh, I want to get big. I want people to see me as a big guy or as a champion or whatever, and then I just take steroids and then I put injection or needles and then I put it in my body and then I look suddenly like muscular, bigger, and everything, and then people thinks that I'm a hero or something like that. But yeah, I mean, there's a saying goes like this. I mean, it's better to be hate for who you are rather than to be loved for who you are not. So what it means is just like
Mm.
just be honest, you know. You know, I mean, like
Yeah.
yeah, from outside they think you're great and everything, but actually you're just a cheater. Yeah. So I mean, like from golf, from bodybuilding, from maybe from other sports, maybe from soccer or whatever. I mean, they teach you honesty. Yeah. So it's good.
Yeah, yeah. Even your poster behind you, there's like a lot of quotes about uh inspiration. Like yesterday history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I wrote it myself. I got inspired by Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah. So yes. Yeah, I mean, yesterday is past already, right? So I mean, it's like uh, sometimes we got trauma or we got, you know, yeah, some people live in the past, yeah. I mean, they just cannot forgive themselves, right? They feel like they regret, they feel guilty and everything. So actually yesterday is just, I mean, is the past already.
yeah. Mhm.
Tomorrow is a mystery, means it's just like I mean, you just need to be open to everything. You know, sometimes if you don't open to everything, sometimes the uncertainty of tomorrow, it's become fear and worries. But if you can accept the uncertainty of tomorrow, then it's become adventure. So tomorrow is a mystery, it's an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and today is a present is a gift, means like sometimes we just needs to embrace our moment, like right now, like for example, like you, Ramses. I mean, you're still young, you're smart, I mean, you still have your family, I mean, you live in a nice surroundings and everything. Just be grateful. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I mean, you don't know what happened in the future or whatever. I mean, it's just like life is amazing. Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
like what you are focusing, that's where your energy flows. I mean, like if you want to focus on the bad things about life, then you can do it, then you feel bad. But if you want to focus on great things about life, then you'll be grateful, and then suddenly life is just beautiful. So that's why a long time ago, I had this gratitude book. You know, gratitude book. Have you heard
No,
about it?
I haven't heard about it. What is it?
Oh yeah. So gratitude book is just like a book that you wrote every day about things that you are grateful about. You know, for
Oh,
example,
okay,
like
okay.
yeah, like before you go to bed, you know, like like before you go to bed, you have like a small book, like a note, like a notice or something like that, right? Yeah. So you just write maybe five or three, or maybe you have 10. It doesn't matter. It's just like what you are grateful
Grateful
about
for,
today.
yeah,
Yeah,
to,
for today, you know. For example, like, hey, I met my old time friend a long time ago. I mean, I'm glad that he's healthy and everything. So
you write that.
you write that one. And then yeah, I got a chance playing golf with my dad. I'm just grateful. That's number two. Number three, let's say, hey, I although this is cheating, yeah, but still you are grateful. For example, like, hey, I got a chance to eat my favorite ice cream today. For example, like that, you know. And then you just wrote it that. And then anything else, it doesn't matter. At that day, you just wrote it down.
Yeah,
And then the next day you wrote it down again. Yeah, you write it down again. And then
things that they're grateful for.
yeah, and then after 1 week or after 1 month, and then you look at that book, and then you look at that what you have been writing. Yeah, I mean, you look at that, and then suddenly it's like, oh wow, like so much to be grateful, you know. But when you are playing with your friend, because you're focusing on other things, sometimes you're focusing on the negativity, and then suddenly it's like life is just sucks, you know, like, oh, I don't like my dad, I don't like this, I don't like my mom, I don't like this, I don't like that, you know, like you just like focusing on that one. But when you have the gratitude book, it's just like a reminder for you. Like every day it's just like, oh wow, life is nice, oh wow, oh this, you know. So when you are feeling full of that feeling, then suddenly, I mean, it's like you can do lots of things, you can do great things. And then I'm also appreciate today, I mean, like young people like you still 16, and then now you start your own YouTube and everything. But most of the people, they have YouTube. Instead of they're talking about the great things like you and I discussing right now,
Uh,
they're just like showing off their this, their that.
yeah,
Yeah, you know, I mean, like, I mean, it's fine, it's entertaining, it's okay, but I mean, it's kind of nice. I mean, if since when you were young, you keep learning, studying, and then you are sharing, yeah. And then you invite lots of people, like a good guest, right, for your and then discussing about matters that it people sometimes they don't hear and anything. I think it's really valuable. I think it's good. That's why I appreciate you invite me to your program.
yeah. I
Yeah.
also appreciate you coming
Thank you.
here.
Thank you.
All right, so I think that would be it for today. Thank you, Pa Ade, for
Yeah,
coming and doing this
thank
interview.
you, Ramses. No problem. Hopefully, after this infection season, then we can get together, get coffee off air.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we are sick and tired of on air all the time.
yeah, yeah.
We are a social creature. We need to get together.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. All right, Ramses. Thank you.